Hello everyone in YouTube land, we lovers are back here as always. Alright, I said I want to do a recap on the Splatoon 2 Direct, but there's a few little things in here I thought were cute and funny and all that stuff. And some things that we didn't really know about, but no mind-blowing things, no things that were like, oh my god, they brought in something Mario related into the game, or something from another Nintendo franchise into the game. I thought maybe they would do that, you know, like they're hiding something. But it's pretty much stuff that you already knew about. I mean, it's just kind of, they called it a refresher. That's what they called it. Very cool on the puns. But yeah, that's really what it was. It was just and they announced a thing at the end, which is really cool, which I kind of expected them to do that. But it wasn't really like a test fire thing, but I'll talk about that later. But one thing they forgot to mention, which I'll mention later in my video, they forgot to mention something, and I'm kind of disappointed about, but I'll talk about that later. But a few things, you know, the game overall is a huge improvement over the first game. The graphics-wise, it looks really cool. The animations look fluid. I know some people, when they were playing the test fire a couple months back, they thought the game looks just like the first game. It looks like the first game. But if you look closely, like, it looks really cool, especially when they're moving the camera and they're moving your character around and you're shooting and all that stuff. The animations just look so much better than the first game. I don't know. It just slightly. Not like a huge improvement, but it just slightly. Then the colors pop a little bit more and just all that stuff. So yeah, just everything with the guns, just a lot of creative stuff going on with the guns and the gear. More variety with the gear. There was a couple of things with the first game that were glaring flaws, but one small one was like the shoes. I guess they didn't have a lot of variety. They had more variety with the shirts and the sweaters and the hats and the guns more than shoes. And I do like shoes. I really do like shoes, but yeah, I'm surprised they're actually improving that on. And with the first game, they're giving more shoes. Like I in the game, in the first game, and with the second game, I like to dress how I dress in real life. I like to dress my Inkling character like how I dress in the real life with like hats and nerdy t-shirts. Because they do have like nerdy 8-bit squid t-shirts in the first game. I think they're bringing that back in the second game. So I like to dress like that, like novelty art t-shirts or whatever. Obviously like I'm wearing right now. But yeah, I like wearing that stuff. So I dress my character in the game how I dress in real life. I even do that in Animal Crossing also. I try to like appropriately like I dress in real life. So they're really doing a lot with the gear and the clothes and all that stuff. There's a few things in here that I want to mention, especially with the guns. They have a gun. I don't remember what the gun is called or what it does. I know it's not a sniper weapon or whatever, or a roller, but it's a gun. It has like crayons on it or whatever. I thought that was a really interesting touch. I know they're not markers, they're like crayons. So I just love that, not really artsy, but I just love that creative, colorful. It just, I don't know, it just very nostalgic in a way. I don't know what it is. Something about it just very nostalgic to me. But yeah, crayons, really cool. We all use crayons when we were kids, so. There's another gun that shoots through walls, which is really cool. I don't know how you know where you're shooting, if you're shooting through walls, but that's cool. Then there's another thing, I think they're calling it the hamster ball or whatever, where you roll around anywhere you want to, and you burst out, and there's like ink that goes everywhere, I think. I'm not sure. I think I saw that on the direct, but yeah, it's like a hamster ball thing. That was really creative. Then there's a salmon run. I don't care about that. It's like a horde mode, which we already knew about, but they showed a little bit more of that. It looks really creative. I'll try it. I'm going to try everything in this game, but the online app, which is really big, that's coming in. You can download that July 21st, the day the game comes out. So there you go. There's also a thing where you eat food. I don't know. You gain like experience points or like money or something like that. I don't know what the hell. But that was really cool though. That's awesome. I love when they add like food into video games or whatever. That's great. Then there's also like this mini game. The first game had like a mini game or whatever. I don't remember what it was called, but I know you like you jump or something like that to like the top. I don't know. I think that was your goal. This game is like a rhythm game. It's called Squid Beats 2. I don't know why they're calling it 2. What happened in the first game? But yeah, it's like a rhythm. I don't like rhythm games at all in real life, but I'll try this. Looks really cool. I like when they add their own. I like when games add their own universe and their own brands, and just it's its own thing. And it's this whole, the first game, even this whole universe, this whole series is just full of life and personality, and they add their own brands, and I fucking love it, man. And next to the Squid Beats 2 game, there's like I believe it was like a DDR type game or whatever. I love when they make fun of games and they add their own references to other games or whatever like that. I love when they do stuff like that. It's really cool. Yeah, one thing they forgot to mention. Obviously, they're improving on a lot of things, the graphics and the guns and the gear and all that stuff, which is great. You know what I mean? And the single player is going to be even better. But one thing that they forgot to mention in the Direct that was a pain in the first game was the map rotation thing. Because in the first game, you had to play like the same 2 maps for like 2-3 hours. Then they would change them again. So you're playing the same fucking map over and over again. You're like, what the fuck? This is dumb. I want it to be like Mario Kart, where you have like 3 different maps. I know there wasn't not a lot of maps when the game first came out, and even the second game too. It has like 6 or 7 maps or whatever. But maybe when they start to update it, because they said they're going to update it for like a full year with gear and maps and all that stuff. Hopefully, maybe they do a patch. They like update it where you can pick like 3 different maps and then like a random selection or something like that. That'd be great. Do that so I don't have to play the same map over and over again. But yeah, that was like the glaring flaw in the first game, was the map rotation. That was like terrible. But they didn't mention that in this Direct, so I'm kind of worried about that. I'm just like, do we have to play the same map over again for like 2-3 hours or something like that? I don't like that. I think they're gonna bring it down to maybe 2 hours or something like that, so you don't have to play the maps that long. So, yeah, the game overall, this looks great. I can't wait. I'm ready for the 21st. I'm just fucking ready. It feels like we've known about this game for a long time now, and I just want to play it. So, I'm playing the single player first. That's the first thing I go when I'm getting the game. I'm gonna balance it back and forth with online and single player, but I'm definitely gonna beat the single player and enjoy that. So, anyways, I'm gonna post. Oh, wait till I do the unboxing, I guess. And I already did it. I was gonna post maybe my Switch friend code again in the description, but I don't have to do that. I'll wait till I do the unboxing of the game. So, anyways, comment down below what you think. What was your favorite thing in the Direct that they showed? Anything new? Anything that you liked? Anything maybe that I missed or whatever? So, yeah, comment down below. Peace out. More of my videos coming soon. Can't wait for the 21st. Peace out later. Bye.